Sometimes the things we take for granted can have a great impact on our lives. Consider rain, for instance, a basic ingredient for all life on Earth. Now, consider our streets and parking lots. They get us where we need to go and wait for our return. Unfortunately, they create stormwater runoff every time it rains. While this runoff is being carried away through curbs and culverts and storm drains, it not only carries with it oil, grease, and other harmful chemicals, it can create flooding problems from overloaded stormwater systems.
We're essentially seeing the rain falling on those impervious surfaces and being carried directly to the receiving water bodies. So in effect, what happens is we have greater runoff volumes, greater peak flow rates, and greater pollutant loads entering our surface waters. As we as a society continue to develop and we see more and more development and more people, our water resources are going to become very stressed if we continue to just develop the way that we've been developing.
Consider a better way to manage stormwater runoff. Permeable interlocking concrete pavement has proven successful at reducing annual runoff by up to 100% for parking lots, roadways, and other low-speed driving areas.
So in effect, the permeable pavement is doing a much better job of replicating that natural environment than a typical impervious surface. Permeable pavement is going to be a much better environmental option than using standard asphalt or concrete when you look at it from a stormwater management perspective.
Permeable interlocking concrete pavement works by using solid concrete pavers installed on top of an open graded base and subbase. This aggregate base allows water to pass through. The joints or openings are filled with an even smaller aggregate, which makes the system 100% permeable. The base and subbase become a reservoir that not only filters the water as it runs through the system, it also holds stormwater runoff until it can naturally infiltrate into the aquifer.
The difference with permeable pavements is that surface is actually a permeable surface. So it's similar to what you would have in a natural watershed, where you can allow that water to filter through the surface and eventually infiltrate into the ground or be attenuated and slowly discharged.
Because permeable pavement introduces water back into the soil, it can help communities that rely on groundwater for drinking water. It offers a variety of advantages to developers, allowing them to reduce or eliminate retention and detention areas, create more green space, and maintain pre-development runoff flows.
Low-impact development is a stormwater management and sustainable site design approach that has a goal of replicating pre-development hydrologic conditions or achieving a targeted watershed goal through the use of small-scale distributed green techniques. Permeable pavement is a very important part of the low-impact development toolbox. What it does is allow us to take parking lots, roads, and sidewalks and make them surfaces permeable so we can infiltrate or filter the runoff.
Permeable pavement fits into practically all municipal stormwater management plans. For example, an older, highly urbanized area may have almost no drainage capacity remaining in their storm sewers. Permeable pavement could help reduce demand for that drainage capacity and minimize flooding, while it helps municipalities control their stormwater issues created by paved parking lots and low-speed driving areas.
Permeable pavements are an important low-impact development technique, especially in very highly dense urban areas.
Permeable pavement has been at work in thousands of installations nationwide, and it's helping people feel good about their environment. Permeable interlocking concrete pavement is a simple, common-sense solution for controlling stormwater runoff and its effects.
Permeable pavements will have a very big part in doing this.
Because taking care of the environment isn't just up to all of us, it's up to each of us. For more information,